There's some theories going around on TikTok and the internet on who Jack the Ripper really was. Now I have my own idea on this and I'll tell you what it is, but let me explain the other stuff first. So these events that are attributed to Jack the Ripper happened in England between April of 1888 and February of 1891. The cases were never solved and the Ripper was never found. So in the 100+ years since then, a lot of people have been investigating to try to find out who he was. This article in Popular Mechanics came out last year, where a woman named Sarah Orton claims she solved the case. That she thinks Jack the Ripper was someone named Heinen Hymas. Now I know nothing about that suspect, but you can look him up fairly easily. A woman here on TikTok believes the Ripper could have been famous painter Edgar Degas, because some of his paintings actually look like the crime scenes. Yeah. Some other people think the Ripper could have been this guy, Walter Richard Sickert. Still others have floated the case that it could be somebody from the British royal family. Now all these suspects were around the area at the time, but I've got an idea of my own. I believe it's possible that Jack the Ripper was a time traveler. Now there was a movie made about this in 1979 called Time After Time, but they kind of made it backwards. In that movie, Jack the Ripper escaped from the police by using H.G. Wells' real time machine. And he traveled to 1979 where he continued whacking people. But my theory is Jack the Ripper is a time traveler from the future, whether it's our time or shortly after this time. That he either used some kind of portal or time travel technology itself to go back to old London to do his crimes there. Because he knows they didn't have the technology to figure out who he was 130 years ago. And he knows the Ripper cases were never solved. He knows it's him before he even left. So that's my opinion, that Jack the Ripper could very well have been a time traveler. What do you think of this Jack the Ripper situation? And what do you think of my idea? Let me know in the comment section, Booshkies. Shabadoo!